Let's take a look at an iconography that I created for a brand, one impact project. So I created all of these icons inside of Figma, and I will show you how this was done inside of Figma. Let's look at some of the features of these icons inside of Figma. But first, let me paste this design here. I'm going to bring this, copy it, bring it into this frame, and we're going to look more into it very shortly. But let's look at what iconography is. Iconography in UI design refers to the use of visual symbols or icons to represent various actions, concepts, or objects within a user interface. Icons are often used to provide users with quick and easily recognizable visual cues, helping to enhance the user experience and make navigation more intuitive. In UI design, icons are typically designed to be simple and minimalist with a focus on clarity and usability. They may be used to represent a wide range of actions and concepts, including navigation. So this is the one that is very popular to everyone. Let's take for instance Twitter. On Twitter we can navigate through our notifications, our messages, our search, our home. You can do all of this. You can navigate into Twitter spaces as well. This is at the bottom of the page, and that is what we call navigation. So navigations, and under navigations, these are icons that can be used to represent different sections or pages within an app or website, making it easy for users to navigate and find what they are looking for. A clear example of that is something we're going to design, and I'm doing all of the designs live because I want you guys to actually pick an understanding of it. So a clear example will be something like this. I just duplicate this and put it in an auto layout frame, put it on the horizontal um, layout, and let's see. So this can be what we are talking about in regards to the icons. And obviously all the icons cannot be the same, so some of the icons would have something like a border. So if I'm to give this a border, I would give it let's say something like a stroke. Make it rounded so that a user can be able to tell when they have actually taken an action. So this is what I'm going to do, and increase this, send it to outside, and this is what I would do actually. um, and this is what we call a navigation bar. So this is always found downwards in any page, and whichever one you select would reflect in this manner. You can also reduce the opacity of other ones when one of them is selected to give more hierarchy and preference to that particular one. So there are different forms of navigations that you can use. There are navigations that have this rounded stuff inside of a frame. So if we bring this here, let's take one of these, we'll bring this down here. All right, bring this frame. We can reduce the size using scale, reduce the size of this, and put it in our design, and you can center it, and by centering it you can now see how this works. So if you take it up, we can apply a drop shadow to it so that it gives us a difference with the background. So this is how navigations are being used, and once you click on it, it takes you to different pages. So at the moment we're in the home screen, and that is what this icon is used for in navigations. All right, let's look at other ones. We have actions. So icons can be used to represent different actions or functions, such as saving, sharing, or deleting content. So there are different ways you can do that as well. Aside those ones, you can actually use it for navigations. Like this is an actionable icon. So by clicking on it, it can take you to the next page, and you can use those different icons like the delete, sharing of a particular page, just like sharing a link from Twitter to your friend on WhatsApp, or from Twitter to the DM of a friend in Twitter, or to other applications. That is what we use these different icons for. We have the status icons, can be used to provide feedback on the status of an action or process, such as indicating that content is loading or that an error has occurred. So we have this other one as well. So this is um, an icon that you can use for that example. So this is a status icon, and with this you would know that the icon or the transaction you made actually went through. And then if we have something like this, that is in this format, all right, let's change this to purple and change the stroke to black. Right, so this did not lock. Right, so if we have something like this, actually duplicate this, shift plus H to flip it, you will know this did not go through and this went through. So that is how you can also create. So if I duplicate this, I can kind of group this and bring it downwards here and delete the other one, delete it from there, and I'm going to type failed. Right, and let's center that, center this as well. Right, and center this. Okay, so you know this failed, so we can change its color by using a red alert or something, and you would know that failed. So this is a status icon, and that is how it's used. We have objects, and these icons can be used to represent different objects or concepts, such as a calendar, a clock, or a search bar. So a clear example of that could be from this page. So if you want to search for something, we could use that method. So I will draw a shape this way. Right, 51 is the size. I'll give it all rounded. I'll make it purple, give it 2 in weight, give it a feel of white, and then I'll open feather icons. I really love feather icons and iconify. I use them a lot, and I would type search, and I have a search icon now. I can put it in here, and I would change that to actually change it to purple, and with that I can duplicate another thing and type search, and I'm going to definitely reduce the size to about 16, and with that it can be beside it this way. Right, you can also have it in a different method. Put this here and then send it to the back, select this one and move it this way. That way when you finish typing, you can tap on the search and it will search for whatever you're typing, whatever you're looking for. So this is how you can use icons as well in regards to the object icons. Right, let's look at more. In addition to being visually appealing, icons can be easily recognizable and understandable by users. They should also be consistent in style and meaning across different parts of the user interface. Effective use of iconography can help improve the usability and accessibility of a user interface, making it easier for users to navigate and interact with digital products.